Hello, it's Liam, and welcome back to Throwback Cartoon Reviews. I decided this time I'm gonna review Total Drama Island. Because one, I rewatched it recently with somebody, and two, I've been just in the mood for it. Oh, and as you can see, I have a Spy X Family t-shirt on. That's right, yeah. Because the premiere came out today, and yeah, I've been just a lunatic about this anime, I guess. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on with the review. Okay, so Total Drama Island, it's about, if you've seen object shows, this is what object shows were inspired from, like Battle for Dream Island and Animate Insanity. But Total Drama obviously came first. What it's about is, these 22 campers are going on an island called Camp Wawanakwa, and your host, Chris McLean, and they're all competing for a prize of $100,000 or $1 million. I forget what the exact amount was, but it was between that. It was something along the lines of that. I forget what the exact amount is. But anyway, so, yeah, they do these challenges, and each one range from violent to very gruesome. Some of these things, you could die doing, and the comedy of the show is great. There is a lot of gross-out humor, though, but the gross-out humor isn't tedious enough to, get under your skin. And it's a funny show, though. Total Drama, I praise its comedy. Its comedy's great, its concept is great. It's a parody of Survivor and other reality TV shows. That's what it's meant to do. There's a winner at the end, and whoever wins depends on the region. You have Owen and Gwen as the finalists. Owen kind of did a lot of fart humor, I'll be honest, which kind of got tiring after a while, because I'm not a fan of that. And then Gwen was also well developed. She was a goth girl, and who grew over time. So yeah, those are the two finalists. In America, Owen won, but whoever wins depends on the region. Because in some areas, Gwen wins instead. I don't know. It just depends on where you live, basically. Alright, anyway. Enough about that. If you want to be frank, my favorite character is Bridget. I don't know why. Just Bridget stands out to me. I know that's probably a very unpopular opinion. I don't know what the fans' stance is on Bridget, because, I don't really see anybody go, oh, my favorite character is Bridget. But I also really like Duncan. Bridget is, a surfer girl type character. She's just really chill. And then as for Duncan, he's, the bad boy, juvenile kid. And I just find him funny. Those are just my two favorite characters, and they stand out to me the most. Everybody is bound to have at least one character that stands out to them. They like. And, also, you also have the antagonist of the series, Heather. Heather, I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot of fans like her and praise her for being, a great, a well-written villain, and I'm gonna agree. I agree, she's well-written, but I hate her. I just can't stand Heather, and I was happy at the end of the series when, she got everything that hit her, and it was Lindsay's dare that caused her to tremble. That caused her to fail. Lindsay's a great character, too, but I feel she's kind of fan-servicey. It's kind of a little obvious she was a bit fan-servicey. She forms an alliance with Heather and Beth. And Beth is another character, I like Beth, but she's not, my favorite. She's just kind of disposable, I guess, but I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, and then watching Heather, get karma for everything that happened to her at the end of the season, and it ends up being the most satisfying elimination to me. Another character I don't like, though, is Courtney. And I'm aware that people, I don't know what people necessarily think of her, but I'm aware that she gets worse in the next seasons, and if I end up rewatching the other seasons, I will definitely do reviews on those. So, yeah, I don't know what more to say, but, Chris is also a fun host, and Chef Hatchet is really fun, too. And it's just entertaining to watch all these characters. All these guys just compete for a prize. There's an elimination every episode. They get called for a marshmallow ceremony, basically. And whoever gets a marshmallow, you're safe. And if you don't, you get the boot. That's pretty much the whole concept of the show. And yeah, I think that's really it. I don't think I have much else to say about Total Drama other than if you haven't checked out this show, you definitely should. It's on Netflix. All the seasons are there. And yeah, It definitely aged well, was all I could say. But that's really it. Bye, everyone.